Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
We're the Dawnties.
My name is Rochelle.
I'm your favorite Donna.
No, she's not.
Yes, I
No.
am. Yes, I am.
And today we're going to do another discussion on Disney Plus. So last month we just did a video talking about Disney Plus, what we've been watching, what we recommend, what things are about. And you guys really liked it. So I think we're going to turn this into a monthly series.
As long as y'all are liking it.
Yeah, and it's fun for us to do the research. But we actually have quite a few things that we're excited about, things that we've watched. So let's start with, what have we watched in the month of January and how we like it?
Okay, well, we finally watched The Lady and the Tramp live action.
Yes.
And it had been a long time since I had seen the cartoon.
Didn't we watch it last summer?
Or the animated version.
I thought we watched it last summer.
Did we?
I know we watched a lot of old school animations from Disney before Disney Plus, and I want to say I've seen it recently. Maybe I watched it without you.
Maybe you did. Because it had been a long time since I had seen the animated version.
Okay.
But I was very impressed with how the live action was like scene for scene the animated version.
Yeah.
In fact, you, even if you had watched it recently, forgot the ending, and I was like, okay, it's going to get a little scary here in a minute.
I was like, what do you mean scary?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's going into the house to get the rat from the baby's room. Yeah, I was very impressed with the animation. I was kind of worried about them being look like real dogs but talking, very similar to the Lion King, which we haven't seen yet, the live action Lion King.
Right.
So I think that kind of gives us a taste of what we can expect from the live action Lion King. It was interesting. It definitely made this movie in particular hit me a little closer to home because we have dogs and this isn't animation like 101 Dalmatians, and it just really pulled at my heartstrings because you're seeing like an actual dog, or what looks like an actual dog. So
it's an actual dog.
It was good. I would recommend it if you like Lady and the Tramp, the original. It's very much scene for scene.
The one thing I did not like is they changed the Cats song.
Yes,
I did not
true.
like the new song for the Cats.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the original is a classic.
I missed We Are Siamese, if you please. I miss that.
Another one that we watched is A Day at Disney, I believe is what it's called. And it's a 3 to 7 minute long short.
It's a long short.
It's a live action short. It really just goes like behind the scenes of certain people who currently work at Disney. We learn about how they got involved with Disney, what they do for Disney, and it was really eye-opening to see like a scuba diver.
That was cool.
From Disney. Seeing an animator, the guy who actually created the animation for Genie and designed the character that we know of as the Genie.
Yeah.
Kind of gets those really nice and interesting stories from real life people who work at Disney.
And things you'd never think about. But yeah, they have to work on those rides, and it's underwater, so they have to put on a suit and dive and do it. You never think about the magic that they do.
And it's just really cool to see an inside look at that. And they went behind the scenes with an ESPN
sportscaster, yeah.
Sports anchor.
And she talks about how they never really know exactly what they're gonna go with until airtime. And as soon as they're live, then they're like, okay, that's what we're going with.
See, that was a really interesting one too.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was a woman. They also did an interview and behind the scenes stuff with the woman who voices Dory in Animal Kingdom, the Animal Kingdom show. So that was kind of cool to kind of hear her background and her story about her mom at Disney. Got me.
Yeah, she's the puppeteer for Dory
yes.
in that Dory show.
Yeah, so that's a really awesome collaboration of all of these different episodes. There is also like a feature film on Disney Plus as well called A Day at Disney, and it's like an hour and 40 some odd minutes long. So we watched all the shorts, and then we went to go watch the movie, and it's basically all the shorts put together to make one long movie. It's what we got from it. We didn't finish it.
We didn't finish it because we were like, we've already seen it all.
So I would recommend that, especially to get an inside look of how Disney runs and the parks and everything involved in the rides and all of the different things. So I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I did too. All right, so the next one is Pixar in real life. Okay, was this the one where they had Wall-E on the street and
in New York City?
Yeah, that one was funny.
So this one is actually another series of shorts, and this actually kind of reminds me of like an Ashton Kutcher prank.
Oh yeah,
prankster type show. But they basically take these characters or elements of Pixar and puts them in the real world and seeing people react to them. So the one that you were talking about, Wall-E, they actually came up with like, oh, there's this lady, she's looking through her trash for a ring, I believe.
Yeah.
And so she asked someone who's walking down the street to stay right there, don't let the trash man come, I need to go get something. So she walks around the corner, and as soon as she's gone, Wall-E rolls out of the trash and starts wandering around the streets.
And then hands her the ring that the lady's looking for.
Yeah, it's very interactive. They did another one with Inside Out where they had this big old board.
That one was
with
funny.
All the emotions, and there's two actors who are just in front of it, several feet away, and they're having an argument, and then when someone comes up and pushes the happy button, their conversation switches immediately to a happy or disgust or all of those emotions.
And it was funny watching the people that were on the board once they realized that they were controlling the actors, and then, oh, well, let's make them do this.
Make them happy. Make them happy. Like,
that was funny.
That's why I think it's more of like a prankster type show. As of now, I think there's only 3 episodes, and they're 3-4 minutes long each. But I think it is supposed to be a regular series, so we're just waiting on more episodes to come out. But I do recommend that one, especially if you want to have a laugh and just seeing the magic of Disney in everyday life, not necessarily at the parks. I think that's really interesting.
In that Wall-E one, there was one girl that when Wall-E popped out of the box, she started bawling.
Crying. She's like, oh my God, I love you!
Yeah.
She was like shaking, like in
oh my God,
disbelief.
It's Wall-E!
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So those are really the 3 things, the 3 new original content that we watched in the month of January. Recommend all of them. Sadly, the World According to Jeff Goldblum has ended. We've seen all the episodes, but they have been picked up for a season 2. So that will be coming, which I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
As you guys know. So now we're going to talk about 2 shows or 2 Disney Plus original content that is coming.
That we're excited about.
We are very excited about. So the first one is actually called Behind the Attraction, and I think this one is going to be replacing the Imagineering story, or at least a continuation of it, because again, the Imagineering story only has 6 episodes out and hasn't released anything else. But we got news that Behind the Attraction is coming out, which is basically the same type of documentary series about the parks, but it's going to be attraction focused. And I do know that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be either hosting or narrating this new series. The only bad thing is we don't know when it's coming. We just know it's coming this year. So hopefully in the next couple of months, we will see that one come over. And I know that we're going to be all over that one because it's about the parks and it's that documentary series feel that we really enjoy. So
yeah, well, I'm excited about this other one. Because it's called Lamp Life.
Yes.
And it hasn't started yet when we're recording this.
By the time this comes out, it's out. It's available.
It's releasing January 31st.
Yes.
So we're recording this early, but this is called Lamp Life, and it's supposed to tell you what happens to Bo Peep between Toy Story 2 and then when she shows up again in the antique store in Toy Story 4.
Yes.
We're going to find out what turns Bo into a badass.
We are. And this one I'm very excited about. So I have seen a trailer for it. And it's basically, I think it kind of takes place after Toy Story 4 because Woody is asking Bo, so what happened to you?
Okay, and then she's like...
she's going to tell stories about what happened.
So maybe we'll get flashbacks?
Yes, that's kind of the sense I'm getting. I don't know if this is going to be a 1 episode per week release or if they're all going to be released on the 31st. But either way, we will be all over that. Very excited to see more of Bo and what she experienced and all that.
What turned her? Because, man, she turned.
She's amazing. And she ain't scared.
She turned into
the best character from the franchise. So I'm very excited to see that. And again, you guys might have already seen it. Yeah, because it's been out for a few days for you guys. So that's really everything. I mean, we have a long list of shows that we do want to tell you about that's coming, but it's going to be later on in the year, or we have no information on the release date yet. But every month we'll just kind of share at least 1 or 2 shows that are about to release that we're really looking forward to. I mean, some of these I'm actually not looking forward to, but other people might be interested in them.
Next month, if we do this again, I'm going to tell you how much I liked finding out what happened to Bo.
Oh, and one more that is actually releasing on the 31st of January is the live action Lion King.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that yet.
No, we haven't seen it. We probably will watch it. Well, this weekend's crazy.
Well, yeah, this weekend is crazy.
This weekend is crazy. But hopefully we can find some time to watch it, especially for our next Disney Plus discussion. And in January, I think mid-January, the live-action Aladdin came out, and I've watched it again on Disney Plus. I know you haven't.
Yeah, but I saw it in the theaters a couple of times.
No, we saw like the first 10 minutes twice. Because there was a whole issue that happened while we were there. We got to go back and rewatch it, and I'm going to leave that linked above or down below if you guys want to watch.
Feels like I watched it a couple of times.
It felt like it. But it was really good, and even seeing it again, like just recently, it's really good. It's visually stunning. I'm not too terribly fond of the new music in it, but it's just, Aladdin's a classic.
See, we just really like the old music, because them cats and the Lady and the Tramp, I was mad.
Yeah, she was like,
that's not their song. I got mad.
Alright, so that was everything I had to share with you guys all about Disney Plus and what we're watching. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you're watching, or let us know if you've watched any of our recommendations from our past video and what you're looking forward to coming out. So a lot of fun stuff coming. So
do you want to know what makes Bo a badass?
Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.